Are you eating foods that cause anxiety? It's normal to feel occasional worry, but excessive panic or anxiety can be debilitating. Struggling with anxiety can stop you in your tracks and ruin future plans. Often people dealing with anxiety have trouble shutting off that fight or flight nervous system response. Their bodies think they are in a stressful situation all day long. If you can get the nervous system to relax, you can lower your anxiety. Symptoms of anxiety: sudden panic, irrational fear, feeling nervous or tense, feeling numb, neck tightness, upset stomach, insomnia, shortness of breath, feeling of impending doom, increased heart rate, sweating, unrealistic worry. Sometimes the foods we are eating can trigger anxiety or increase our chance of having a panic attack. Not everyone's body handles food the same way. Your gut is responsible for creating neurotransmitters that alter your mood. Food has the ability to affect your mood and even increase the risk of dealing with anxiety. 5 foods that cause anxiety. 1. High histamine foods. Having high levels of histamine in the body can lead to panic and anxiety attacks. For some people, their histamine levels already run high, so adding in a high histamine food pushes them over the edge. Histamine is a neurotransmitter that can cause the nervous system to ramp up, increase heart rate and the fight or flight system. Some high histamine foods include alcohol, aged meats, and cheeses, leftover meat and vinegar. Reducing histamine levels can lower your risk of having an anxiety attack. 2. Caffeine. Caffeine has a history of interrupting sleep and causing panic. It stimulates the nervous system and takes time to get filtered out by the liver. Caffeine increases blood pressure, doubles the stress hormone cortisol and norepinephrine levels. Cutting caffeine can reduce stress on the nervous system and put a stop to panic attacks. Always wean your way off caffeine instead of eliminating it all at once. It takes some time for your body to adjust if you have been drinking caffeine for a while. 3. Sugar and carbs. Eating large amounts of sugar and carbs at one time can spike glucose, which double adrenaline levels. It has been shown to cause erratic behavior in children and anxiety in adults. Sugar also feeds bad gut bacteria and candida, causing them to grow out of control. Candida releases mycotoxins when it reproduces, and that creates histamine. Sugar has detrimental effects on your health, and anxiety is one of them. Try cutting back on sugar and large amounts of carbs for a calmer, worry-free day. 4. Gluten. Eating gluten for many can cause inflammation in the body, stimulating the nervous system and increasing histamine reactions. Gluten also increases the risk of developing a leaky gut, allowing for autoimmune disorders and gut infections. These nervous system effects include dysregulation of the autonomic nervous system, cerebellar ataxia, hypotonia, developmental delay, learning disorders, depression, migraine, and headache. Try cutting back on gluten and experience the benefits of lower inflammation and clearer thinking. 5. Dairy. It's estimated that 10% of people are lactose intolerant. Consuming dairy when you don't break it down well can cause inflammation and irritation in the gut. Any inflammation in the body triggers the immune system and the nervous system to kick into high gear. If you are dealing with anxiety, it's best to reduce dairy until you know how you are affected by it. Dairy has been linked to increased candida infections also. Take note if you have sinus infections or brain fog.